Two human rights organizations, the Spokane County Human Rights Task Force and the City of Spokane's Human Rights Commission, are collaborating to identify, recognize, and celebrate human rights champions in the Spokane area. What you're about to see are those people or organizations that have been identified as fearless leaders in the Spokane area, being surprised with their 2020 Human Rights Champion Award. We'd like to thank No Lie Brewing Company for its financial contribution to this project. Ms. Juliana Repp is a current board member of the Water Protector Legal Collective. But before she was a board member, Ms. Repp went to Standing Rock, North Dakota 4 times to give legal support during the peaceful resistance against the Dakota Access Pipeline that skirted Standing Rock tribal land. That pipeline is proposed to go under bodies of water that the Cheyenne River Tribe and Standing Rock Tribe have as their drinking water source. She volunteered in the legal tent at camp and helped coordinate legal representation for the water protector activists who are making themselves heard, protecting the water against big oil interests, upholding tribal sovereignty and native rights, and legally pushing back against the militarized police and their tactics against the peaceful Standing Rock protesters. The Standing Rock Peaceful Resistance Camps endured for roughly 9 months. She is also co-founder of the Spokane County Bar Association Indian Law Section. She's a graduate of Gonzaga Law and an organizer of the annual Indian Law Symposium at Gonzaga, and brings in legal and civil rights experts from around the nation. She is also a member of the Red Skirt Society of Spokane, a group of Native women who work on issues such as missing and murdered Indigenous women, human rights issues, preserving culture, and creating support for urban Indigenous women of Spokane.
No hugging, elbows only.
What is this? You'll find out. Hi.
Juliana Repp. Well, Tony Lodge sent us a letter. I'm from the Spokane Human Rights Task Force, and we've joined the City of Spokane Human Rights Commission, giving out 2020 Spokane Human Rights Champion Awards. And Tony thought, and along with several of her friends, presuming they're your friends too, that you deserved an award, and we agree.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
For all your work for the Native Americans in the area, just all of your effort. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Yay!
I think she is one of the most tenacious, unsung heroes of human rights in Spokane, across the country. She's done things that the rest of us did not have the education or the training or the courage to do. I think when she was a young lawyer, there were not a lot of Native women attorneys, and she just dove in and just decided to defend the children and the women who were domestic violence involved, and the tribe and environmental and other issues. And she just always makes a statement in a good way, any issue that comes up that has to do with people's rights. She never gives up. We can't give up. That's the story of our existence, preservation. They couldn't kill us, and we can't give up.
With Standing Rock, people ask me what made me go there. I just thought, I have some time. I've been reading about Standing Rock, and I don't know, I've told a couple people it reminds me of the Rolling Stones lyric that, wild horses couldn't keep me away. I almost felt this drive to go, and I think once we were there, many of us, especially Indigenous people, and it came to be crowds of, maybe 15,000 people in the camp, that, it was just a second home, and it was a place where we belonged. We were there for the cause to support the Lakota people and abide by their customs, their traditions while there, but also to really support the Indigenous-led movement to protect the water and sacred sites. So it was just it was a unique experience, and it changed my life, really. I've done now with the Unemployment Law Project. Some of the work that I'm proudest of with that is just really talking to people. I mean, a lot of people just with, right now being overwhelmed and distressed. They call the ESD, they can't get through. Some people just want to have somebody listen to them and validate their concern. And so I really, I enjoy that part, and I think in a way that if I start thinking about this and getting overwhelmed about COVID or the racism that's, sweeping across more profoundly across the United States right now, or unemployment, that answering the phone and talking to people and trying to help them actually, is my way of working through that and helping myself in a way. For me, as an enrolled member of a tribe and looking at some of the cases that have piqued my interest, that I've gotten a good result on for my clients, those are the cases I'm most proud of. And it's because of my background that I'm aware of those issues. And I think that's also what has driven me with a passion to stay involved with the Native American boards that I'm on and to continue the work that I'm doing. But it's also, again, a reason for more Native American attorneys, for more Black attorneys, for more Asian attorneys, for more Hispanic attorneys, because they have a voice that and a passion for similar work, and I'm looking forward to the day when it's not so unusual for someone like me to walk into Spokane County Superior Court and be the only Native American attorney in the courthouse.
The mission of the Spokane County Human Rights Task Force is to guard and advance human rights in order to create a region where all people feel welcome, safe, and valued. The City of Spokane's Human Rights Commission advises and makes recommendations to the City Council regarding issues related to human rights and unjust discrimination and the implementation of programs consistent with the need of all residents of the City of Spokane. And please, don't forget the Hate Report Project here in Spokane. See it, report it. ReportHateBias.org.